Hey guys, welcome back to the Kingdom Insider Newscast. The day before Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Which is why she's...
My mother has given me headwear.
Can you show them your hat?
A turkey. Well, it's a turkey. I think it's to go over buns. And then I had to bling it up with my mouse ears.
These are the drumsticks, I take?
Yeah, these are my drumsticks. My drumsticks are right here.
I'll play with your drumsticks.
Go ahead. I wouldn't recommend eating them, though.
Gobble, gobble. Okay.
So happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. So we're going to do a quick newscast before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So
which is tomorrow if you're in America.
If you're in America. If you're not,
a lot of people aren't from America.
If you're not in America, then that's why nobody answers the phone tomorrow. So except Walmart, they'll be answering the phone because they're open every freaking day, right? Walmart never closes.
Just showing off my bird.
So I gotta give a shout out to our sponsors before we start this episode.
It's our job.
This episode of the Kingdom Insider Newscast is sponsored by Academy Travel at MickeyVacations.com. Academy Travel is the official travel sponsor of the Kingdom Insider, Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, Universal Orlando, and more. They do it all.
They do?
They do. And they're having some really good specials now, too.
Yes.
So go to MickeyVacations.com and check out, I know they've got a Play, Stay, and Dine. You get $500 off. It's a pretty good deal.
That's a good deal.
DVC Resale Market at dvcresalemarket.com. When buying or selling Disney Vacation Club, be sure to contact the leaders in the industry, the friendly professionals at the DVC Resale Market. Their team includes 12 former direct DVC cast members, and together they have over 100 years of combined direct Disney Vacation Club experience. That's good because I know very little about how any of that stuff works. So if you have questions about buying DVC, go to dvcresalemarket.com.
And they keep adding lots of hotels, so you might want to
They do. There's going to be a lot of DVC to buy, right?
Yeah, so get in on that one.
HappyLimo.com. Cruise Orlando in style. Use promo code TKI to get a discount on their luxury travel services.
Because I'm all about style.
We like style, yeah. Turkey hat not included.
Wish I had the rose gold ears. They'd probably go better with my turkey, but it's like a turkey with disco balls.
Disco turkey.
Disco turkey.
So do we want to name the winner for last week's gift card?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, now we do. Now, if you want to watch this, because if you comment on the video, whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, we do giveaways every week. And for the next few weeks, we're going to be doing Disney gift cards. We're doing $25 Disney gift cards. So you have to comment. You have to like and comment this video. Last week's winner, get a drum roll, drumstick roll.
Drumstick roll.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Jesse Joe Housel, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly.
We butcher people's names all the time.
Jesse Joe, you'll be getting a $25 Disney gift card. I will reach out to you and make arrangements to get that to you. So
Specifically.
So we've got some news to cover.
That's our job.
That's what we do.
That's what we're here.
So should we talk about the big news, which is not Disney news?
You can.
First. Because it is going to affect Disney.
It is going definitely to affect Disney.
It's absolutely... Okay, Universal has bought more land.
Which we talked about before.
We did talk about that. But now they're 99.9% sure that this land is for Nintendo. That they might actually build an entire Nintendo park. And possibly even Nintendo hotels. All kinds of crazy stuff. Now, it was pretty cool. Channel 9 Orlando reached out to us yesterday.
Yeah, it was really... interesting.
And for comment on what we thought, and we basically said that, it totally makes sense for, Universal to go big with Nintendo.
You're going to have to compete with Disney.
Compete with
Star
Disney,
Wars coming.
And even, if Universal builds Nintendo, which they're going to, absolutely sure they're going to. They're just talking they might do it bigger.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I mean, I want to see a whole park.
That'd be awesome.
Nintendo World. That's going to be great for Orlando because you go down there and, you'd have Disney. Disney's got all this new stuff coming for their 50th. You've got Nintendo coming. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, except what we're wondering if what's going to happen is
ticket prices.
Well, no, it wasn't that too. Well, yeah, $300 a day. No, I'm just making that up. But they'll go up. No, I'm saying
they're going to say
Tom's waiting for them to say, "Hey, we're doing a Universal. We're doing a whole Nintendo theme park, and it's going to be released or opened in 2021 during Disney's 50th anniversary."
If it were me, I were competing.
If I was a ruthless business person,
they would absolutely open the park, the Nintendo park, directly against Disney's 50th. I mean, Disney's putting everything into the 50th.
I don't know.
All kinds
we're
of
wondering
attractions.
if that's what they're going to do. We don't know for sure.
have a pretty good inkling that's what they're going to plan to do.
He's just
Steal
pulling
their
out
thunder.
his giblets right now.
I'm pulling out my giblets. And speaking of which, because they're really, I mean, Universal's getting aggressive. Comcast is now interested in Fox.
Yeah, we talked about it before. That was
With
back
Disney
on the
possibly
table.
buying
Yeah, that was back on
Fox.
the table.
That's back on the table now. Supposedly Comcast is also interested.
Yeah, I think we mentioned
in
it
Fox.
last time too.
Yeah.
So it's gonna. What did you call it? The Park Wars or the
theme park wars?
Theme park wars.
It's gonna be a war. 2021 is gonna be interesting. Now, what's gonna be really interesting is, are there going to be discounts to lure everybody to either park?
I doubt it.
I mean, it could be like, hey, just show up. Somebody come to my, but it's going to be, 2021 is going to be the year to watch. I think that is going to be the year of a peak theme park in Orlando. Yeah. It's going to be really interesting.
It's going to be the year the parks are so busy you can't walk.
Right. And, speaking of park wars and park business, then I think we reported on this on the KingdomInsider.com. Disney is laying off at least 145.
I think we talked about it here too before.
I'm not sure if we did or not. But the thing is, they're going to be in human resources and marketing people, and not your average cast members.
Yeah,
apparently. I mean, it's bad for them.
Not the people you interact with mostly.
But Parks and Resorts is actually doing pretty good. They're up 7% in revenue over last year. Now, I don't think the attendance has been there.
Well, I think they're just gouging the ones that are there. So,
Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know what I'm saying.
I think the upcharges and the special events in the parks, because I have noticed like some of the special events they've been pushing lately. I haven't seen Galactic Nights. They're really pushing that. The Star Wars Galactic Nights, and the tickets are still available, and it's less than a month away.
Yeah, so. And then they had the Christmas and Halloween over the years. The prices have gone up recently, and they were increasing park ticket prices like last year or this past year and stuff.
Right.
So
$750 cabanas, $2,000 bungalows. So the food prices have gone up. The dining plan has gone up. It's all going up.
They're going up because they're going to put alcohol in it.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
The drinks are $10 to $15 a piece. It makes sense to upcharge, I think, a little bit. But the thing is, though, is that I think next year is going to be really interesting because Toy Story does open, but I think people are waiting for Star Wars.
A lot of people I've talked to are like, well, we're going to go on a trip, but we're going to wait till Star Wars opens. So,
right. So I actually, this is a personal opinion. I am not a travel agent.
He's pulling out of his giblets.
I'm pulling this out of my giblets. I expect Disney to offer some really good deals next year to go, because I think with the attendance being down already, it's not, and because most people, let's face it, most people, unless you're us, most people only go every couple of years. They're not, if they've got a chance to go and hit Star Wars and possibly Nintendo, they're probably going to wait,
Yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, if you're going to have one trip and you're not going to go very often, you're just going to want to go when you can get all the cool stuff in at once.
So I would actually keep your mouse ears open. We'll keep our mouse ears open for any discounts.
Mine are already open
for next year, and they're already,
as you can see,
they're already announcing.
I can probably get HBO with these.
I see that. They're already announcing the the Play Stay Dine deal that they've got, that you can go to MickeyVacations.com and take advantage of. But it's
the magic
like
carpet.
Yeah. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens next year.
What else you got?
Should we just let's get all the bad news out of the way first?
Oh, right? Yeah, there's some bad news.
Yeah. So we had layoffs, and now we've got allegations of inappropriate bad touch from John Lasseter of Pixar. He's also, I think, the chief creative officer at Disney. John Lasseter is an incredibly talented individual who has, I think, pretty much single-handedly brought Disney animation back. I mean, he's been involved in most of the movies, even the video movies like the Tinkerbell movies. He's been involved in. Now, anybody who knows Mr. Lasseter knows he's a very touchy-feely individual. He's very huggy, but apparently his hugging crosses the line, and he gets a little too touchy-feely, and makes allegedly makes his female coworkers uncomfortable. Rashida Jones was working on Toy Story 4. Now she is not, and John Lasseter is on a 6-month sabbatical. So apparently there's got to be something going on.
Or they're looking into it or something. Something going on there.
Which is unfortunate because we just went to Coco.
Last night, which Coco
was an amazing movie.
It's really good. If you get a chance to go to Coco, go. Good. And Olaf's Frozen Adventure, it's worth it just to go see that.
Yeah, they were both.
Really, really,
it was
really,
really, really. So I was kind of worried. I mean, I have to tell you, I was worried when they were like, "Hey, everybody, we're gonna put Frozen before Coco," because I'm like, "Does Coco suck? Is it gonna be like The Good Dinosaur all over again?" That they have to.
Sorry if you like The Good Dinosaur. Go ahead.
It wasn't a good movie. I'm sorry. It was.
It was the mediocre dinosaur.
It was a mediocre dinosaur. But I was kind of worried about it because I'm like, well, why are they trying to drive traffic to this movie by putting Frozen in front of it? Unless the movie stinks. And I was really worried about it, and it's amazing.
It's really good.
It is easily one of the top 3 Pixar
I will tell you,
movies.
bring tissues.
Yeah.
For both Coco and Olaf's Frozen Adventure.
Yeah, I was surprised. I thought Olaf's Frozen Adventure, I thought they were going to play it all for laughs. And it was funny, but...
Even though I love the part where it's a Christmas... He says, Olaf says, it's a Christmas miracle. You have to watch it to see what it is. It's a Christmas miracle. It's funny.
But Coco is, it's easily one of the best movies I've seen this year.
Really good.
It's so good. I didn't have low expectations for it, but I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, it'll be solid. It's not going to be great. And I was blown away with how good Coco
really good.
Actually was.
It's good.
And this one's definitely
it has 95% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it deserves it.
It deserves it. It's really good. Go see Coco. It's good. It's a very family focused. So is Olaf's Frozen Adventure. It's very focused on family. So
Coco, I would put it up there with Up and Inside Out. I mean, as far as the feels, like it definitely...
Yeah, take tissues. Yeah,
take tissues.
My daughter, who doesn't cry at anything, Kyrie, she was even sitting there crying, and I was like, "Oh, my baby."
So our son, right on the way out, he's talking about Up. The scene with Carl and Ellie at the beginning, where they go through the marriage, and then Ellie unfortunately dies, and they're talking about like Up is the most poignant animated movie of all time. It's the most emotional, and he's like, "Oh, Coco says hold my beer or hold my tequila." Coco, it will absolutely make you cry. But I'm actually looking
in a good way.
Yeah, but if they decide to do the Coco re-theme of the
ride,
would
be gorgeous.
It would be amazing. Visually, it's one of the most impressive.
It's they said there how many houses they say were in that scene that you always see
40,000.
They actually had to animate every one of those and overlay them just because it's impressive.
I had reservations when they were like, hey, we're gonna turn the Donald ride into Coco because it wasn't that long ago
they added the animatronics.
They just add the animatronics. I'm hoping if they do the Coco ride, they keep the 3 Caballeros somewhere in the Mexico Pavilion because they're really impressive animatronics.
Yeah, they're cool.
And I love Donald. And it's cool to see that vintage
you
Disney.
You like Donald? Hey, do you like Donald?
I do like Donald. So I hope that they keep them.
Where's Donald?
Oh, jeez.
That's
a funny story.
A couple years ago, we were on the
whatever they're calling it now, the boat ride, the Mexico boat ride. That's its official name.
And
Mexico
there are these
boat
people
ride
in front of us, and I don't know if they've ever been on it before, but they were very excited, and they had a little kid with them, and the whole way through the ride, they kept saying, "Where's Donald? Where's Donald? There's Donald. There's Donald," and it was the entire ride.
Him out of the boat.
There's Donald. I'm like, "Could you stop?"
Let me show you Donald. Let me show you Donald.
Have you seen Donald get mad? Let me show you how that goes.
It was.
You found Donald. Anyway, it was really annoying.
Donald and Daisy, right? So anyway, go see Coco. Tying into Pixar. Go see Coco. Tying into Pixar. The permits have been filed for Ratatouille. Tron and Main Street USA. Now, what's really interesting about, I think this is with the water, whatever they call it, Florida water people, the water people.
The water people.
The water project management people, or whatever it is. So they filed the plans for Ratatouille in Epcot. It's actually going to go behind the France Pavilion. If you've been behind Epcot, you'll know I think that's where they store
they store stuff back behind this stuff.
It's a lot of junk. The Food and Wine Festival kiosks are actually stored back there. It's like a storage, and they have some offices and stuff. So they're going to put the Ratatouille attraction behind France, which is cool because they seem to be doing that a lot with they're running out of room, so they're just putting everything behind. Now, what's interesting about the permit though is they show they're going to have shops and restaurants. Yeah. So there's going to be a little
there's going to be more stuff than just
Ratatouille. So it'll sort of lead you into the Ratatouille attraction. It's also really cool for people who are purists with the World Showcase. It's not going to be intrusive. You're not going to have a big Ratatouille sign in the France Pavilion. You'll actually have to go down a path to ride the ride, kind of like in Canada.
Right.
So it's pretty cool how they're going to tuck that way. It'll blend in, and of course I hope they have a Gusteau's restaurant. And I'm calling it now. They will because that just makes entirely too much sense. Gusteau's restaurant near Ratatouille. So
will they have rodents cook? We cannot say.
Yeah, if they have actual rats cook, we got a problem there. So Ratatouille is going on in Epcot over in Magic Kingdom. The permits were also filed for Tron in the Main Street USA Theater. Tron Coaster is going right next door to Space Mountain, and it's actually going to be visible from the highway. But they're going to build a new little path that goes over by, I think it comes out the circus area over in Fantasyland. And so that's going to be a very busy, congested.
It is busy. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting over there.
So they're working on that stuff. It's moving forward. So
tomorrow,
speaking of moving forward, what else we got?
Oh, sorry. Well, I was going to say Main Street USA. They were tucking it. We talked about that before. They're tucking it behind Main Street USA.
Right.
It's behind Main Street USA. So that dead end over by the jewelry shop.
They have like the silhouette people and the characters people, and there's that little gate there in the back. I think it's going to go out that way.
It's going to go out that way. And they don't have a name for it yet. They don't know what it's going to be called.
They should have a name the theater contest.
Yeah,
they're gonna know what they're gonna do. They're gonna do some survey for guests, and they're gonna give them a bunch of really bad names. Say which one's the best one, like they did with.
Oh my gosh, Mickey's Magical Movie.
What should we name Hollywood
Cinemagical Adventure? I think they'll probably call it like the Marceline Theater or something.
I'm thinking it's probably something like that.
Something very Disney, very Main Street. So Disneyland. I guess this is bad news or just information. Disneyland is discontinuing their Southern California annual passes.
Yes.
And the reason for this, that as far as we know, is because of Galaxy's Edge opening in 2019. They wanted time for those to expire because if you want to experience the Star Wars magic, you're going to pay full price.
Yes.
Doesn't matter where you live.
We don't want discounts for that.
No discounts for Star Wars. It's very expensive, and so
space travel costs a lot of money.
Space travel is expensive. Yeah.
So I hear.
So let's see what else we can talk about here. I'm going to pull up some information while we're looking. Incredibles 2 trailer.
Oh, yeah, they had Incredibles 2. It's more a teaser.
Actually a trailer?
It's a teaser. It's a teaser. And it has, like, Jack, and he's got lasers shooting out of his eyes. And then we went to the theater, they ran it, too. Did they have it? I didn't see the whole thing. They have the end with Mr. Incredible holding him on the teaser one?
I think so.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see a little bit of his powers on that, too. So it's mostly about Jack. So hopefully it won't suck. Not the baby suck, but you know what I'm saying. No. Okay, what are you going to tell us about? Because I'm waiting.
Well, I was going to tell you more about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Someone's trying to call you.
Yeah, they are. Well, they're
like, would you shut up already?
Yeah. So I'm trying to pull up the information here. WDW News Today actually has some information on the Runaway Railway, and we're going to post that on the Insider here too pretty soon.
Yeah, he'll get to it later today,
they
hopefully.
Believe it's going to be a trackless ride system, kind of like Ratatouille.
Yeah.
And they think you're actually going to be loaded into like a train, like an actual train, like Goofy is driving this crazy train.
Would you get in a train that Goofy was driving?
No. But they said very little of the original attraction, the Great Movie Ride, will be left. Like it's not even going to. It's not like a retheming.
I think everybody thought that. I mean, it was going to be gutted. So I don't think anybody's surprised by this.
We were watching The Wizard of Oz the other day. Our daughter was watching it, and it just hit me that like we will never see that scene again.
Yeah, and last time we were there, we had to sit through
we had no idea
twice.
It was the last time we were. Well, we did go through it twice, but we kind of
No. Remember, because the cars were backed up, we literally sat through twice.
But I mean, we knew that was another one of those things where we had heard that it was going to shut down. People were like, "No, that's just rumor and speculation. You guys don't know what you're talking about." And like within a month, and it was quick. Like I couldn't even get down there to ride it again. It was over. And it just hit me the other day. And I actually was very. I mean, it's a hokey ride, but our
kids love it.
I was really. Because, it's like one of the first things we rode as a family going to Disney World was the Great Movie Ride. And it just hit me like we are never going to see that scene again, ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the Mickey and Minnie ride. I think it's – because actually the Great Movie Ride was supposed to be a Mickey and Minnie attraction originally. They had plans for it back in the 80s.
We talked about that in the blog before.
Right. And a lot of what they're saying is going to happen with this attraction kind of is a throwback to the original version that they came up with. But, it just hit me like we're never going to ride that again. That's –
He's very sad about it.
I am. I actually am very sad. I'm very sad about that. I mean, I know it wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but it's going to be weird going to Disney World not riding that ride. But the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to have state-of-the-art animatronics of Minnie and Mickey, and apparently, if I understand this correctly, like they're going to be in the car kind of next to you as you go through with the animatronics. sort of like you're down here and they're over here, kind of like Dreamfinder, where he sort of followed the car
at the beginning.
So there are going to be scenes like that. And they're calling it like 4D or something, so it's going to be like an interactive cartoon, and it should be pretty cool. That's not going to open though until probably the same time as, well, a little bit before Galaxy's Edge, I guess. They're talking April or May.
Because they said Galaxy's Edge might not open until later 2019 because it's going to open earlier in California because they're further ahead. I mean, that's
all they're doing in California.
That could change.
Yeah, I mean, Galaxy's Edge. That's
it's all up in the air right now.
All they're doing is Galaxy's Edge, whereas Disney World has like umpteen million construction projects going on now. So
they're very busy.
You're very busy.
You're working construction right now. You probably are doing pretty good down in Florida.
Right. That's a good time. Yeah. And I think with the competition from Universal, I'm just thinking this is just going to keep going indefinitely.
We win, so
until the ticket prices hit $300 or $400.
I was joking, but
then we don't win. But
okay, what else? Anything else?
The only other thing I really have to talk about Marvel Comics.
Let's not get him started.
No, I'm not going to go into too much detail. Long story short, Marvel Comics hasn't been doing very well. The movies have been doing very well. Marvel Comics has not been doing very well.
Comics are very different than the movies as well.
Right, and that's a whole other story. That was part of the problem. Marvel basically replaced a lot of the main characters with stand-ins.
You go to the movie wanting to see
Steve Rogers and Tony Stark,
and then you go to read the comics and it's not them.
You get Riri Williams and America Chavez or whatever her name is.
Yeah, so it was very confusing to consumers as well. So
sales fell off a cliff, and they were doing some shenanigans with the retailers too, trying to pad their numbers. Sales fell off a cliff. Disney's
here's a reenactment of the sales.
Yeah.
That was a reenactment for free.
Oh, John says 2.5D for Mickey's Runaway Railway. 4D is the time travel version.
Okay, yes, that's when we go back in time.
Yeah,
we right wrongs that should have been righted.
like Journey to Imagination.
Yeah, we go back and fix things.
And tell them to don't choose the ride. Stop it. I know you're thinking about it, but stop it. Marvel Comics. Anyway, they replaced their editor-in-chief. Axel Alonso was suddenly ousted last week, replaced with suddenly replaced him with C.B. Cebulski, who is a diehard geek. This guy knows everything about Marvel Comics ever. Very good choice, I think, and I do believe this was Disney just saying we've had.
So let's hope they can course correct and we'll be good.
Yeah, so maybe we'll actually have the comics and the movies will actually sort of have some synergy.
Because I know people were I like this movie so much, I'm gonna go buy the comic and see what happens next. And no.
Right.
Well, you could have if you bought them 15, 20 years ago.
Right.
When that's kind of when the stories are coming from too.
Yeah, because Civil War I think was probably the most recent story, and that was 2006.
Right. So 10 years ago.
And then they just had they lost a bunch of people because they were jumping ship to Disney and.
Oh yeah, they're jumping ship to DC and.
Yep. To work on the movies over there. So Disney, watch your back. Just a reminder, we're doing the gift card giveaway.
Yes.
So if you haven't commented below, you'd be entered into the gift card giveaway, $25 Disney gift card. All you got to do is like this video and comment. If you want to share it too, that'd be awesome.
We're going to do a parade.
We're doing a parade?
Yes, in honor of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
We're going to do a parade.
Let's see this.
Ready? Gets exciting now.
This is exciting.
Okay. So we're going to start off with Mickey and Minnie Pilgrims. Because at the beginning of the Macy's parade, they always have the Pilgrims.
Right. Okay, they're going across.
So we were going to do balloons, we forgot to get them. So there's Mickey and Minnie Pilgrims.
So do I got to do the voiceover
Okay, you can. You can be the announcer. You can announce.
What have we got coming down the street here, Al? My God, it's a giant orange bird. It's an orange bird. You remember that bird? I hope he doesn't crash into the building. Yep, they lost control. It's a little windy. Yep, okay, we're good. And
I just want to hear his commentary.
Here we have a Minnie Mouse decked out in her Tinkerbell garb. Minnie Mouse is provided by the Walt Disney Company. They own Minnie Mouse. They own Tinkerbell. They own all of it. They own everything. They own us. Or they're thinking about owning us. All right. Nope, they own this guy, too. That's Eeyore. He's going across the... Yeah. All right. He's sad.
Our kids after they don't know us. Our kids after they don't know us.
Shoot myself
this is a float. This one's a float.
Okay.
It's not a balloon.
We've got the classic Seven Dwarves. We can't think of the names right now because we're Press for 9. Yeah, it's the dwarves. That's cool.
We got 2 more.
Okay.
It's a dragon.
Oh, yep, there we go. That's Elliot the dragon.
Well, Elliot looked good. Looked like Elliot.
All right, and make sure you all stay tuned for the dog show after the parade.
Wait, hold on. And then we have Santa.
Santa's here. Yep, there we go. There's Santa Claus surrounded by a bunch of children. And he's going down the street. Now it's time for the dog show.
Why are you looking at me?
Dog. We don't have a dog for the AKC.
It's time for the dog show.
We didn't do the musical numbers. We needed to have like a song from Hamilton or something, or Beauty and the Beast or something.
We were watching Ola's First Adventure. My son's like, I can't look at the guy that's Kristoff without thinking of Hamilton now.
Oh yeah, the guy who plays Kristoff. If you haven't seen Hamilton, he was the original King George.
Oh, we always have fun.
And Hamilton. So
if it's not fun, we make it fun. We find some way.
Yeah, we didn't have nearly enough college bands in here either, marching bands.
No.
Or pop stars you've never heard of. No. Pop star here. There. Pop stars you've never heard of. We're on the float lip syncing.
Anyway, that was that's a little warm up for tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're gonna go.
Production values are gone down.
I know, right? We gotta ramp this up, man. We can't.
Okay, anyway.
So we're gonna go cook this guy for tomorrow. He's already thawed. He's in Florida. No.
I thought we were cooking this guy.
Yeah, we'll cook.
Okay, anyway, so we're boring the heck out of them now. So
we are. Everybody's leaving. Oh my God.
I don't blame you. I'd run away
Okay,
from
guys.
You too.
So enter the contest below.
Just comment and say,
comment, subscribe. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, and watch the parade, and don't mind us. We're just getting ready for a holiday. So
we had a little sleep. So
we had very little sleep.
All right, so we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
There goes Tom's hand.
Here's my hand.